How are you feeling about this weekend?
Feel good. Try not to get them too much out of the routine. We took an extra skate tonight, but it just gives us a chance to go over a few weekend-specific things and get the guys together. I think that's a good thing. And just getting prepared to head off on Friday morning. We got a team skate before we leave, team meal together, head down there, and the mood in the dressing room is light, and the guys are loose, and I think they're looking forward to it. And plus that we're a hot team going into the final here. We've had an incredible run this last couple months, and specifically our last 6 games. The boys have played really well. So going in, the boys are having a great time. They're having a laugh, and really looking forward to it. I think this is a good reward for a lot of hard work. It would have been a shame if we fell short at the last hurdle, but I thought the boys played brilliant on Sunday, and going to the Final Four is a just reward. But we're not going there just to make up the numbers. The guys are going there to put on a performance and win this thing, and hopefully it works out for us.
With the semi-final on Saturday, is the pressure all on Belfast?
Well, I mean, I think all 4 teams will probably at some point feel some pressure. I know that Belfast have had an incredible season. That run we went on the last 2 months, they kind of did the whole season, but they fell a little bit short there in the Challenge Cup, and they lost that out to Nottingham. And I don't think that they'll make that mistake again. They'll still be going for a treble here, and I know they'll have their eye firmly on the prize. Great team, but we've done really well against them last 3 outings. Beat them here. Took them to overtime here, and we've taken them to overtime in Belfast before as well. So we match up well against them, and anything can happen in a one-off game. So I don't know if the pressure is necessarily square on the shoulders of Belfast, but we're a team. We don't really feel like we have anything to lose. We can just go out there, continue to play we're playing, and we're a team with a bit of confidence right now. We don't feel like we're going to lose hockey games, so that certainly works to our advantage.
There'll be a lot of Fife Flyers fans making the journey down to Nottingham. How much do you and the boys appreciate that kind of support?
Well, the support certainly since we've been doing well has grown and grown and grown. And it's always nice when you play in a neutral venue to have your support there, nice and loud. I don't think the Nottingham rink has the atmosphere of ours. You've certainly seen the last couple of sellouts, people right on top of you. I think it's a pretty special place to play. But then again, I haven't really been in that Nottingham rink when it's full and fully rocking. So hopefully the crowds are right up, and we can feed off them. But everybody who's making a trip down, it's much appreciated, and be loud and proud, and hopefully we can get 2 wins for you.
With going into the Nottingham rink, I mean, with 10,000 fans there, semi-finals are a big competition. How do you think your players are going to cope with that kind of stage?
It is a bit bigger stage, but they've been under the microscope here all year. In this building, we've learned to embrace the pressure, and they've performed well lately. So maybe this team's coming into its own a little bit. This is a little bit of a higher stage, but you can't tell me sold out playing for a playoff spot against Braehead and having to win that game, sold out playing against Dundee, having to win those games. I mean, that's pressure. Now we're going on to one-off games, and we're going for the big trophy, and we want it. So they'll be feeling it a little bit, but I just want them to try and continue to prepare the way they've prepared for the last month or so, and I'm not too worried about the boys. Regardless of what happens, they're going to go there, they're going to give their best, and if it's our night or nights, that'll be fantastic.
You talk about momentum in a few games, maybe, a good streak. They are on one hell of a streak.
They've won the last 6.
That is.
I mean, if you look at the past 2 months, they're on championship form. I think they've only lost 3 games. I think the vast majority of Panthers fans will be behind Fife on Saturday afternoon. Neck on the line time, who's going to win it?
My head says Belfast, my heart says Fife.
I think I will go with you. I think Belfast will win it realistically in my head, but I do hope, I would like to see Fife do it, but I guess we will find out at the weekend.
Your work's getting recognised league-wide, and you know, I think that people generally cheer on an underdog. Where for most of the year we were in 9th place, we popped down to 10th place. When the dust settled, we ended up in 7th. But everybody likes a wee underdog story, and you know, like I said many times before, I think that it took us a long time, but we got our act together, and maybe we're peaking at the right time, hopefully.
Todd, you still had aspirations at the start of the season to play at some point in this season, which never happened due to the injury you picked up at the end of last season. So how much does being the head coach of a team playing at the finals weekend make up for that?
Yeah, I'm thinking about sitting Reber out so I can play if we make the final. So I'll get my game in for that last one, definitely. Or throw my equipment on quickly, or you guys can Photoshop me in. But in all seriousness, I wasn't comfortable standing on the bench right off the start. I think I've always said that I'm a player at heart first. But as the years progressed, and as I found my style, and the role is growing on me, I've enjoyed myself. This is a great group of guys. Once we started enjoying ourselves in the room as well, we've had a tremendous amount of fun. And it would mean a lot, absolutely, because I know for a fact that this position here, you're always going to be under the microscope, and you know, people are very quick to criticize when things aren't going well, but they're also very quickly to put on you know, the accolades when you are playing well. So all that out of the way, I think the most important thing is it's club first. I know that all the guys in the room feel that way. I certainly feel that way. I've been part of this club for 15 years now. And for me personally, for the guys to win this trophy would be a very special moment for me. And I mean, it's something that's well within our reach. But we just got to go there. We have to play our best hockey that we've played all year. Absolutely.
Just finally, what would it mean to you to win the playoffs and bring that trophy back here to Kirkcaldy?
I mean, it would cap off a pretty special year. Well, certainly second half of the year. It's something that this town's been waiting for a long time, and especially being 75 years old, it would be something that would certainly cap off 75 years very nicely. But we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We got to get through a first place team that only lost a handful of games all season. They're going to throw everything at us. We have to be prepared for it and roll with it. And if we make it through that, we're going to face two teams at a Sheffield team who had quite a surge since Gerard joined them, or possibly Ryan's squad, who we fought back and forth with all year. So the three teams that have made it there have been all close encounters with them. So it's going to be a very difficult weekend, but we're looking forward to it, and it would be a very special thing for this club to bring home some silverware.